Amazing, right? So that moment of time that we just spent together right there, that's how long it took to make 10 times your money. Just knowing what you're doing. Turning a day where it was a frustrating, annoying morning into the most glorious day, maybe of the year. I know, right? Imagine. Because you did hear the commentary, right? We were looking for the market to sell off into the close, right? And what have I taught you? You have your idea, right? Didn't look good. Got paid on the first short. Bought the puts a little bit early. We were down 60%, 70%. Bought more. They rallied. Took something off the table, as a matter of fact. And then it was completely gone. We figured it was never going to happen. And then we shorted the Qs to pay for the options trade. Remember? And then I took off. I was like, all right, I'm not going to sit here watching the bullish chop. I'm going to wait and I'm going to wait and I'm going to wait and to see if I get validated at the end of the day. Oh my God. Not only did you get validated at the end of the day, you got two. I'm not going to bullshit you. I missed the second one. But on the ass crack rollover VWAP break. So this is exactly how trading goes down. You have your idea, and then it gets validated by the chart pattern. I'm thinking about shorting the market. I'm going to wait for a certain chart pattern to show up. It has not shown up yet. Oh, no, 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 And then finally, right around, what time was that? About 1:20. You finally had the inverse ass crack VWAP break. And that was at $360.47. And we're buying 348s. Why not dip into not the 348, the 358s? So then we dipped into the 359s just to make sure we made something, and bang, bang. And then I went back into the other room. I knew I had the Benzinga program. I wanted to be a little bit, I went and did my sensory deprivation. I put my eye shades on. I have a whole ritual. I put the wall on, little rain in the background, shh, wall, and I just fade out. And I woke up out of this and I see that all my options have been stopped out at 20 cents. And I was like, no way. Shit. But then they were down at a nickel. I was like, all right, whatever. Got out of most of it flat, made a little bit of money on the rest of the contracts that I had. And then there they were at a nickel again. And I was like, do we take another shot here at the nickel? Didn't do it. And then they were 10, and then they were 12, and then they were 15, and then they were back to the 20. I was like, oh shit. So I did them again, I'm at 20. And next thing you know, you're banging them out at 40. And then I took a step away, market rallies. And then in the distance, I hear my man saying, hey, if you got $100 bill you want to throw on something, now's the time. And I was like, what's he looking at? And I was like, oh, another VWAP break late in the day in a market that we were already expecting to go down into the close. Ooh. And I had my finger on the trigger. And then I took my finger off the trigger because I was going to go live with my man Joel on the Benzinga program. And I didn't want to be in positions while I was talking. You hear what I just said? I didn't want to be in positions while I was talking. You working for me would have been in that position, and you would have been in another 100 lot at 7 or 8 cents. And that last move from 11, sorry, let's say you didn't catch the biggity biggity bottom, the 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Let's say you just bought them at 12 cents. They went to $1.60. And again, you're not buying at 12 and selling them at $1.60. But if you would have bought 100 contracts at the 12 cents, right? $1,200. You would have sold 20 contracts at 30 as instructed. You double your money, you sell a third of your position, bang. You would have 70 left. Next thing you know, there's 60. You would have sold some there. And when they went to $1, you would have sold a few there. And by the time they got to $1.40 or $1.50, you probably would have had 7 or 8 contracts out of your, no, sorry, you would have had maybe 15 or 20 of your 100. But that $1,200 would have at least yielded $5,000 or $6,000. At least. And if you were like my buddy, he's like, fuck this. You told me I should hold into the close. Maybe you were that guy. Maybe you were the guy that woke up this morning and you finally said, all right, I'm going to be the guy that Kenny's always saying that he needs to be the guy. I'm going to be that guy today. I'm going to take him up on one of his ideas. I'm going to buy puts into the close because Kenny says we're probably going to sell off and I could throw $500 on one of these option plays. Let's see what happens. I'm going to buy him and I'm going to hold him into the close like this maniac told me I should. If you were that guy today, your $500 turned into roughly $5,000. Pretty sweet. And that was on a boring day, and that happened 3 times today. Just playing the blow off top and the rollover into another rollover. It's all there. And as instructed, as the machine, you would have had your trade. And then the best part about it was that everything that you needed to have happen happened. UVXY starts to trend higher and the market's rolling over and you knew the market was going to roll over and you're being validated and everything you need to validate that idea happened. And if you didn't put the trade on, that's your resume. Don't even bother applying. And that's how I want to do this, friends. Show up to the website. I will give you a password. Show me that you can pay attention and place the trades that we talk about. I don't want to hear about any other trades. I wasn't talking about XYZ or JP Morgan or Coca-Cola or Boeing. I want to see if you place the one damn trade that I was talking about all day. I wanted to be short the Qs going into the close looking for 357.50. Look where they went to. So if you knew that was the trade and you sat there and you didn't put it on, you might as well rip it up. All I want you to do is pay attention, take the trades I talk about, especially when I'm dilly-dallying, I'm doing my meditation, or I'm away from the office, or I'm in Greece. Let me train you. I will give you the damn money. Just place my trades. Take the trades that I speak of. I will give you money for pushing buttons. Please help me. Because today was that day. Out of nowhere, it went from being boring to absolutely extraordinary. And I missed a huge chunk of it because I'm doing other things. But as an employee of the Glick Incorporated Hedge Fund Corporation, Inc., you are not allowed to leave the desk. You have a job. I'm the overlord. I get to go in the other room and whack off or make phone calls or go play pickleball. Your job is to be there waiting just in case the master's trade shows up, and lo and behold, it did. and you weren't in it, and you want to be my latex salesman, today would be your last day. Oh, man. What a day. I hope you had a good one. I hope you had some of that going into the end of the day, my friends. All right? I am 100 complete serious. I don't think there's anybody else. I don't think there's anybody else in the world who's willing to do what I'm describing here. Show up. Let me teach you. You put a smidgen of money down and I will give you the rest. I will train you. I will teach you. I will show you how to make money. You will make money. I will take some of that money and I will give it to you. Let's go. Let's go. Sign up. We got earnings season coming soon. We got another crash coming, another rally, another boom, and another bust. I got 5-6 more years of this. Come on, I need to make at least $998 more million dollars. I figured out I've raised about 2 million to be president. I need about 998 more million, right? We need about $1 billion to pay for the media and all the brainwashing that I'm gonna have to hire, Russians and Chinese guys to infiltrate Facebook for me, to indoctrinate you guys into the way that I think. About $1 billion, right? According to my 5th grade teacher, all I had to do is be nice and kind and study hard and I could be president. She fucking lied. You need $1 billion, Mrs. Weiss, at least. She didn't tell me that I needed all that money to manipulate people through the media and to buy commercial airtime and to pay off. You get it. All right. Like I keep saying, help me, help you, help me. All right. Have a great weekend. It's amazing. Let it be amazing for all of us. Take action. Remember, the first step of doing something is actually doing something. Get up, do what you got to do, make your way to my website. It's very simple. It's just clicking buttons, and then you're there. Call me, email me, do what you got to do. Nobody else does this. You know why? Because everybody else is full of shit. That's why. No one else is offering them. No one, nobody in this industry offers their own money to strangers. And again, even if we know each other for 3 months and I train you, you're still basically a stranger. No one does this. They'll sell you some other shit. How about another scanner? You guys need another scanner? How's that gold trade working out for you? How's that crash working out? How's everything else the internet said to do working out for you? It's not. Do what I do. Do what I do. And let me ask you something. If there is somebody out there offering money, please let me know because I would take the money. There's nobody out there doing this. Nobody. There's a reason for it. I have 100% confidence in myself. And I know I'm not full of shit. I know what I just witnessed. I know what's been going on for the last 12 to 15 years. And if I had some faithful assistants that weren't nudniks and schmucks and imbeciles, and one kid was actually definitely on the spectrum. One kid was out to cause me harm, apparently. The big splash kid, I got to think that he was out. He was probably trying to do some scam. I just need you to press the buttons. And if, by the way, I am being serious, if you guys or anybody who is actually watching this video right now, if you know of anybody in the financial industry that's giving out money, let me know because I would take their money. Just like I'm saying it now, somebody out there should be saying, shit, that sounds like a good plan. It is a good plan. All I need from you is a commitment, a small commitment, and a promise to follow the instructions. Have a great weekend.